What the secrets to success? There is no secret to success. I have the secret to my success. And the secret to my success is different from the secret to everyone else's success. If you take 100 people and put them in a room, all millionaires, all of them worth 10 million plus, and I'm sitting in that room with them, and you come up to the table and say, guys, what's the secret to making money? All 100 people will give you 100 different answers as to how they made money. Which means there is no secret to success. There is no recipe to success. I know the recipe to my success.
So I was 17, I was working at a fast food restaurant making sandwiches. Now, the internet didn't really exist as such, but looking back on it, it was part of my journey. And I regret nothing because I ended up where I am. So would I even go back and tell myself anything, is the question. If I had to, it would be to not burn so much of my time. Let's talk to the 17-year-olds who are listening. You know, do you finish your job, come home, play video games, etc.? That's what I used to do when I was 17 a little bit. What I didn't do is come home and think, okay, fuck. Let's work on something new. Let's try and build something. Let's start a YouTube channel. Let's start creating content instead of consuming content. I'd tell myself to be a little bit more proactive with my free time and not fuck around so much. Stand yourself in front of the mirror if you are that person. Imagine yourself 30 years old. Imagine yourself fat, out of shape, bags under your eyes, wrinkles on your skin, gray hair. Imagine that man exactly where you are today. And if you don't like it, do something to change it, because it's complacency that damages people. And that's a mix of brainwashing and programming and, your personality. It's a mix of lots of things. But I think growing up really impoverished and looking around at the other adults, who are still I was 16, 17 years old working at McDonald's. I was working with people who were in their 40s and 50s doing exactly the same job as me. And I thought, whoa, this is fucked. I'm going to have to do something. Why are you on this podcast asking me how to stop procrastinating? Turn off YouTube. Go do something. Jesus, what's wrong with people? This is exactly what you were talking about asking a question you already know the answer to. You know the answer is to stop doing things that waste your time and apply yourself to something important. Now, this may not be a waste of your time, but let me tell you, you're a dumbass, clearly. It's like Googling how to get fit, like you just said. Everyone knows what a push-up is. Do 10,000 of them a day. Stop wasting your fucking time. I've never had to deal with procrastination. I've never had to deal with not being motivated, because what is the alternative? Literally, be a loser forever.
There is a way to get revenge on women. Every time I've heard anyone say, oh, my ex broke up with me, she cheated on me, I need revenge. That's sick-minded, that's incel level shit. The only kind of revenge that you can get on a woman is this. Say goodbye politely. Keep working hard. Increase your value as a man. Wait 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, 11 years, and you know this story, the 11-year story. And wait till you are the man. And she's just now some chick, 28, 29. And she's like, Tristan, it should have always been you. Then you can either tell her no or break her heart again. Then you win.
My success was that I trained hard. I was a professional fighter. I've always been confident. That comes from my kickboxing, I guess, which made me good with women. I was good with women, so I always had beautiful girls around me. When I realized that beautiful women could make money on webcam, I'd put various girls on webcam, started making a few dollars here, a few dollars there, until it grew into one of Europe's largest studios. Then I became a millionaire. That is the recipe to my success. Now, go and ask Elon Musk the recipe to success, and he's going to say, invent PayPal and then make space rockets. It's a different game. So yeah. What advice will I give to a young guy? I will give the only advice that I can give. I cannot give any other advice besides what worked for me. Do a lot of physical training, become attractive to women, start a webcam studio. That's what made me a millionaire. That is the secret to my success. There is no secret to success that generally works across the board. Because God knows it's not work hard in school and get a degree.
A healthy body is a healthy mind. Get into shape. Try to look your best. Try to become more knowledgeable. Whether that be watching YouTube videos, watching stuff that my brother or you put out. Just try to understand the world better. Try to understand that you can't just walk through the world as a dork, because the things you desire don't come very freely to dorks. I would like to think that every single young man watching would love to have a beautiful woman. They would, wouldn't they? Beautiful women don't like dorks. They really don't. So look at the things you want from life and look at who you are as a person and think, how can I positively change myself to get the things that I want from life. And I think you're naturally going to come out of your dork state just from doing that.
I have no ritual or anything that I actually recommend to men. With younger men, especially the guys who aren't physical yet, and they don't have the size, and they don't have the money to go to the gym, and they don't have the time to do the training. Obviously, Andrew sells his fitness training program, which is all well and good, but a good example I always used when I was younger would do push-ups during TV commercials.
Yeah.
Push-ups during TV commercials was my life hack. When I was young, I was broke. You know, I got to this size. I'm no bodybuilder, but I'm a very big guy. I'm about 240 pounds.
Yeah.
Watching TV is a very wasteful exercise.
Absolutely.
Every time the commercial comes on, do 50 push-ups. If you can't, do 25. Do 10 every time the commercial comes on.
Something.
Yeah, by the time the day's over, you've done 150 push-ups. You know, your arms feel pumped up, your pecs feel pumped up.
What choice do you have, my friend? What do you mean? What happens if you don't deal with the grief? I don't understand. Are you going to kill yourself? Drink yourself into depression? Ruin your own life? You have no choice. You're on a train track. And you can either change the direction of the train that goes off a cliff, or you can keep it on the track. Time is going to still keep going on, and you are going to be sad. So are you going to be a sad winner, or are you going to be a sad loser? To me, it's very binary. Just because everyone's doing one thing doesn't mean doing the opposite is wrong. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Life is like a game of chess. You can't take moves back. All you can do is look at the board you're in, look at the position you're in, and make the best moves possible.
Women are going to want that Gucci purse. When they get to 16, 17, 18 years of age, they're going to want those shoes. They're going to want those lubes. They're going to want the jewelry. And who's going to give it to them? So become a financially successful man yourself for the sake of your daughters. Because one way or another, she's getting that Gucci purse, my friend. Whether it's OnlyFans, webcam, prostitution, escorting, sugar daddies, or her actual father who loves her and takes care of her. So people who think they're going to hold their household together with traditional values and religious values alone when you're flat broke, believe me, if your daughter's pretty, she ain't going to be broke for long, my friend. And she isn't getting the money from you, and she's not getting it for free either.
I am sick of reading shit on the internet saying, yeah, you know, some people are special and they take longer to bloom and your time will come. Let me tell you something, 99.9% of people who are born broke, live broke, stay broke, die broke. That is the reality for almost everybody. The internet and their it's all gonna come to you at the right time bullshit is fucking a psyop to keep you down. You already know the answer. You don't need me to tell you. Why the fuck are you asking 4 men who do not know you personally how to stop wasting your time? I don't even know what you do to waste your time. You already know the fucking answer.
My daughter's going to be raised very differently to my sons. My sons are going to have to work hard for everything they do. I'm going to take care of my daughter in the years. You know, the shoes, the Gucci purse, the nice car. She wants a little Mini Cooper or a Fiat 500 to drive around in. Cool. I'm going to take care of you because you are a member of my family. I am the man in charge of this family, and I am going to provide for you. When you are looking at other men in the world, I'm not going to lock her in the house. I'm not going to say don't date. I'm going to just inform her that when you're looking for other men in the world, you have to understand that when you pass on from this family, that's the man who's going to potentially be taking care of you.
Listen, everything's going to plan. Smile. Go live your life. Be a sad winner and not a sad loser.